What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to this Manchester City preview here on Anfield Agenda. Fair to say this is the biggest game of the season so far, and also the last time that we will see Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola both battle their wits at Anfield. It is quite simply a huge game. And with it being a huge game, we're going to start our watch along earlier than normal. Normally we start an hour before kickoff. This weekend, as you can see on the screen, we are going to be starting from 2:15 p.m. on Sunday. It is a 3:45 p.m. kickoff. Normally these are 4:30 games, but it has been moved forward 45 minutes. So I hope you can join us for that one. If you haven't joined us for a preview before, this is what you can expect. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update with regard to the injury situation at Liverpool. We're going to predict the score, the starting 11, and of course ask you guys to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What your score predictions are and anything else around the game that you'd like to put in the comments. So let's start off with an update around the injury situation. Well, the good news is we know Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah and Dominic Szoboszlai are all fit and available for the game. The question, of course, is around Ibrahima Konate. Now, as I sit here, he has neither been ruled out of the game nor been confirmed to be in the game. But what I'm going to do is put him in my team. If he is moved out, it's going to be a simple swap for Mr. Jarell Quansah. So for me, I'm working on the assumption that he's going to be fit for the game. Other than that, Trent won't be back, of course. We know that Curtis Jones won't be back. Gravenberch won't be available, although maybe we see him for the return fixture against Sparta Prague next Thursday. Alisson, of course, is out, and all the other long-term absentees, Matip, Thiago, still unavailable. But we do have the three boys back, which made this team selection a little bit easier than those in recent weeks. Little bonus as well, obviously, with the 5-1 victory over in Prague. It means Liverpool can almost rest up after this game and prepare for Manchester United in the FA Cup quarter-final at Old Trafford. Last game before the international break. Yes, we do have the return leg against Sparta Prague, but of course, the kids will be playing in that one. So, let's start off by going for the score prediction now. And I have to say, I've gone back and forth on this so many times. Will this game be a damn squib? Will it be a letdown? I don't think so on this occasion. I think we're going to see a game that lives up to the billing. I think we're going to see a game with goals in it. I'm not sure how the pattern of the game works out, but what I've gone for with my score prediction is this, my friends. I've gone for a bold, optimistic 3-2 victory for Liverpool. Let me know in the comment section again if you agree or disagree with that. These games in the past have been a little bit boring on occasion. Almost two managers cancelling each other out or being too respectful. This being the last dance for Jurgen, I think we're going to see some fireworks. So for me, the Reds are going to win it by 3-2, but I don't think it's going to be straightforward. Now, that's all very well and good. Saying we're going to win the game, saying we're going to score some goals, but who are going to be the combatants on the pitch? So let's start off with the goalkeeper and the centre-backs for my predicted Liverpool 11. Right, so first up, goalkeeper and centre-backs, no real surprises here. It is going to be Caoimhín Kelleher in goal, and if fit, Ibrahima Konate will partner Virgil van Dijk, club captain. And I think, look, they are, in my opinion, our best centre-back duo, so fingers crossed Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate will be shielding Caoimhín Kelleher. Also, just want to take a minute to give Caoimhín Kelleher his props. He has been absolutely unbelievable since Alisson Becker picked up his hamstring injury and showing why he is the backup there, why he is at Liverpool Football Club. That run of games that he's had has shown what he's capable of, and I think we're all breathing a little bit easier, albeit it's still obviously a loss not having Alisson available. Now, fullback positions. This is where you may start to disagree with me a little bit. This is what I've gone for, and I'll explain why. So my thinking is Mr. Conor Bradley at right back, and I've gone for Joe Gomez at left back. Look, I think Andy Robertson is the club's first choice left back. I think Andy Robertson has more years left in him at the club. But I don't feel that Andy Robertson has returned to his brilliant best after the long time out that he had, which is absolutely reasonable. So that's why I've gone for Joe Gomez on the left-hand side. I think it will give us more balance. I think it will give us a little bit more defensive stability. And if we need to, we've got Costas and Robbo that can come off the bench. Costas in particular obviously plays a bit more further forward when Klopp utilises him from the bench. So that's my back four. Conor Bradley at right back, Joe Gomez at left back, Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk as the centre-back pairing. Moving into midfield now, I don't think there's going to be too many surprises for you here. this is what I've gone for. Wataru Endo, of course, in the number 6 position. That is his role now. And just ahead of him, Alexis McAllister. Spoken many times in recent weeks about the relationship between those two. Alexis has spoken about it as well. They are blossoming and developing rather nicely. So I think with Curtis Jones being out, that left side is boxed off with Alexis McAllister. Now on the right hand side, I've gone for Dominic Szoboszlai, but I don't see him seeing out 90 minutes. I just don't. He looked tired to me even in his cameo midweek. So I think we're going to see him start the game and be replaced by Harvey Elliott somewhere around the 60-65 minute mark. Now, I may be surprised here. Klopp could go the other way. He could put Harvey Elliott in there from the start and bring Dominic Szoboszlai off last 30-35. This is why I want you guys to let us know your thoughts. What would you do if you were Jurgen Klopp right now? Would you start Elliott or would you put in Dominic Szoboszlai? Let me know in the comment section. Now, the business end of the pitch. The end of the pitch where we hope we win the game. Who have I gone for here? It's probably exactly as you expect, to be honest. So in the wide areas, no surer thing that it will be Lucho on the left-hand side and of course the great man Mohamed Salah. On the right-hand side, I'm still no wiser as to why Mohamed Salah's goal was ruled out against Sparta Prague. He certainly did not look at an offside position to me. Only thing I can think of is that the officials thought that Cody Gakpo maybe was in the keeper's sightline or something like that. But it was frustrating because it would have been a lovely moment for Mo to come back, get his goal, and of course set him up for the weekend. But we know one thing about the great man. He won't be lacking in confidence and he will be ready to go for this massive, massive Premier League game. So that's Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side of attack and Lucho on the left-hand side of attack. But have I lost my mind or have I gone with the sensible option through the middle? Let's have a look. Of course, I've gone for Darwin Núñez. What were you thinking? Come on now. Don't doubt me like that. Darwin is in unbelievable form. You don't need me to tell you that. You've seen that he picked up the Goal of the Month award for Match of the Day for February. And then you've seen the couple of worldies that he scored against Sparta Prague on Thursday night. Why would you not start him? This game is ripe for him. And obviously the headlines are going to be Mohamed Salah, Erling Haaland. But I think Darwin Núñez will have a big part to play in this game. And if I'm Manchester City, genuinely, he's the one I'm worried about because he can take care of a whole defensive line in himself. He can drag them all over the place. He can battle. He can run the lines. He can do everything. And of course, lately, he's been tucking the ball away as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my predicted 11 for the game against Manchester City. Caoimhín Kelleher in goal, Conor Bradley at right back, left back Joe Gomez, if fit, Ibrahima Konate to partner Virgil van Dijk. In midfield, Wataru Endo in the number 6 position, Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai in the advanced midfield positions, with Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez and Lucho up top. I did feel really bad about leaving out Harvey Elliott because I know some Liverpool fans still aren't convinced, but the stats are there to back up quite how impressive and how well Harvey Elliott has been playing lately. So I have no issues if Klopp starts with Elliott instead of Szoboszlai. So I've had my say, as I've mentioned, folks. Now it's over to you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Most importantly, we are very, very close to 247,000 subscribers. So do hit that button if you haven't done so already. And we want to see you with us early doors. Big build up to the game this weekend. We'll be starting from 2:15. It could be legendary. It could be one amazing week. There is news you've probably seen if you've watched yesterday's stream around Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes as well, which it just feels like there's a good vibe around Liverpool at the minute. And to make that vibe even better and stronger, well, we need to take care of Manchester City and underline our credentials as Premier League title hopefuls this season. Over to you guys. I will catch up with you on Sunday for the game. Hope you can join us for it. Until then, talk to you soon. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.